Hello. Oh, it's so weird for me to get used to doing it like this because it's hard to tell. Oh, there it came through on my phone. And there it is. So, evidently, I'm live. Um, I hope everybody is wonderful today. I rather belatedly realized that I did not change my shirt. I did my makeup and then I neglected to do the rest. So that's what we got. And I didn't care. That's where we're at. I hope everybody's doing well today. Like I said, I found a new judge.
As soon as Score
Oh,
logs in, if I go to
okay, sir. You're gonna need to really understand something about me. I am gonna talk for a bit first, so get used to it. And you're not even the judge, guy. Anyways, I like her hair, jealous, but one day we'll get there. Second thing, okay. I could have come on topless again. I could always do that. But I know, but the light is not bright. If I turn it off, the green screen goes away. I promise you, I've been fucking with lighting for a while. I'm working on it here. Watch. If I have this light on, it changes it quite a bit, actually. But weird. Looks like I'm disappearing into the matrix, right? So we have some learning. Oh, so much. Like, what about if I do the light? Courtney, hello. Hi, Robbie. I'm trying to think of what else I can do. Not much, except make myself smaller, deal with it. Oh, I know. No, I'm using a new program to do this, as we all notice. Oh, there we go. Less important. Okay, so she's Judge Pro Tem Jennifer Stewart. I don't know what she does yet, so let's listen in and see. But it is from Washington. That's what that flag is back there. Washington. Also, it's Monday. Tell me what you had for dinner. If you didn't like what you had for dinner, tell me what you wish you had for dinner. I am not even thinking about dinner. I'm thinking about, what am I thinking about? I don't know. Thinking about, yeah, that is nice wood. Look at that. But is she outside the courtroom? That's the bailiff? Hold on. This is craziness. That seems crazy to me. Anyways, okay, let's get playing it, Paisley. Come on. Also, I'm going to trust that this is not going to echo, but tell me if it does.
breaker room, that'd be great. Oh, that was great.
That was
Right on
fun.
time.
Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Lance. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well.
Awesome. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Miss Lance, if you see anything, I tried to check for conflicts last night. I saw a lot of closed cases.
Actually, I need to go to break out this lunch real quick.
Okay, I'll stop talking to her. Thank you.
What? What?
God bless anxiety. That's all I'm going to say.
Hold on. What just happened? Hi, Winter Witch is here. Did you say you're having chicken and Chips, chicken and chips. Judge, how you doing? We've both got background issues. I get it. What was that she said? What did the bailiff do? What did they all do? Let's just scrub. Whoa. Okay. Wow, look at how we scrubbed through that. Interesting. Triple H is here. Yes, new judge. Sort of hot. Just saying. Come on, Jennifer. What?
We have some 11 o'clocks that we can talk about if you want.
Yes, let me get to
Ideal.
the calendar and
As usual.
okay, I'm there.
Okay, so number 1, Mackenzie Drake,
Yes,
40025456. I'm asking to amend the height. It would be going into, I don't know how Nessa has to do it, but the citation had the height wrong. I did double check all the reports. The defendant's supposed to be 5'6", and when we tried to issue the bench warrant, it didn't work because it had the wrong height on it.
What?
that's
Have you
granted.
have you guys
Thank you.
ever heard of that before? Seriously. What? I have never heard of that before. The height was wrong, so they didn't arrest somebody?
On the next one, on Elias 2A06046676, similar situation. Our officer wasn't available, so I loaded an order to dismiss. I'm not going to proceed on that one at this time.
I will sign that order to dismiss on Elias.
Thank you. Sean Alexander Jones is Mr. Kirschenbaum's motion, so we really can't do that without him, maybe. And then the last one, Mr. Sec, happened to get arrested last night, so we've bumped him up to the 9:15, so we don't have to deal with that right now on 11 o'clock.
They bumped
Okay,
him up.
And then for him, it looks like Taylor and another person are here from the Diversion Navigators program for Mr. Sec. So at some point, I don't know if we can get a score iPad or whatever we need for Mr. Sec to see if they can talk to him maybe.
yeah, that might take a while. The last competency finding was on October 18th, 2023, where he came back not competent. And then I think there was another case that was just dismissed relying on that.
Right.
So
We've had, I think, 3 evaluations in here. And then also the complication that he speaks French.
I add
yes,
that he speaks
and we
what?
have no interpreter today.
Okay.
Dutch?
So I
That's
do
correct.
know in body cam footage and talking to my police officers, because I think the entire police department has met him now. He can speak some English and he will communicate in English to a degree. So,
Okay. Nessa, we didn't get, since he was arrested last night, I assume that we didn't get notice in time to order a French interpreter.
That's
French.
correct, Your Honor. We
Parlez-vous
don't have one
français?
available.
Okay,
No
thank you.
parlez-vous? Me, I don't speak French either. But my daughter does. I feel like a
and
French
then
interpreter.
Paul
would be
Young,
easy.
is that Jason Young? Or is that on a different case?
Paul Young,
Oui, oui.
can you hear me?
Oui,
Yes,
oui.
we can hear you.
Okay.
Do you have a case on today?
Oui, oui.
I don't believe he's connected to audio. I can chat him some instructions.
MB.
Okay. Thanks, Nessa.
I don't think the bailiff is doing what we think the bailiff would do. I think the bailiff is doing different things. That's what I think.
And Madam Prosecutor, you said on the Jones matter on the 11 o'clock. Oh, that's a Kirschenbaum motion. Okay,
Hershey.
that's what you said. Thank you.
Sorry, I was muted. I was answering you.
I was answering you too.
Thank you.
I know,
If
and
we
it's
need the
great.
interpreter for Mr. Sec, then are you inclined to hold that over for tomorrow morning?
Judge.
Well, I want to hear from you, and I would like counsel to meet with them just briefly. Competency is fluid, but it doesn't appear so in this individual, so I will hear from the parties before I send it over.
Okay.
Okay.
At a minimum, I'd want a hold for possible involuntary commitment.
So one of the things that we're trying to do with him is the diversion. And so if we catch it before we do that, before we order one, they can interview him and we can possibly divert him. They will work with him for 6 months. They will work on housing. They will work on mental health care. They will work on medications.
Look at how
A
many
lot like
diversity
Lead.
navigators
Yeah.
just
Work with
popped up
people.
on the
So,
screen.
they will be
Do you see that? How many of them are on the screen? They're like, no, we will take this man. We will help him. I mean, kudos to them. Good luck with this program, I guess. I find it interesting. I also have never seen a bailiff up on the screen the same way. I'm still getting used to my new area over here being in a different box. But don't forget, Streamlabs is still around as far as I'm aware. So, yeah.
able to then go into the jail and talk to him in the next 24 hours before we have our arraignment tomorrow, if the interpreter is available tomorrow.
Okay.
Go ahead, Taylor, you can unmute yourself.
Sorry, I didn't know how to do that for this situation. So if hand raising is awkward, I apologize.
Okay.
We reached out to a SIN at Score Jail to see if it is possible for us to try to see him today. And unfortunately, he said that is not possible, that they need at least they need notice. So I'm going to reach out to the programs there to ask if we can see him tomorrow, and if not tomorrow, hopefully Monday. It's depending on their schedule. As Sin said, that it really just depends on what they have going on.
Okay, well then why don't we just go ahead and set it over till tomorrow, order a French interpreter, and we will see. Yeah, I'm here tomorrow also, so. Good plan? Perfect.
Larry needed rehab. Oh, don't we all? If you just phrase it like a vacation, it sounds delightful. Work on yourself. Don't worry about anything else.
Your Honor, we're not currently holding him. Did you want to set bail?
Yeah, I was just gonna look at the probable cause statement because I haven't
I know.
since it wasn't.
Jesus
booked
Christ,
last
Ed,
night.
your head's bigger than mine. This judge is slow. All right, we're learning about her.
This is Karen.
That's Solomon.
I fixed it.
Solomon.
I made it smaller.
Sorry about that. My Zoom crashed apparently.
Oh,
It was really fun. It's never done that before.
Put that on your bingo cards, folks.
okay. So, are we talking about Abera Solomon? I remember reading that last night about the French. Second, let me catch up here.
What did they even talk about? Oh, the girl came on. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
On the criminal trespass in the first degree, set bail at $5,000.
I know. She's like, is it pro 10?
Mr. Sec, 4A01555158. This is theft in the third degree on 2/7/2024 in the city of Tukwila. Shoplift at Total Wine and More. He was recognized.
Washington.
He was
Willa.
trespassed on that day, and then
I guess
picked up Amsterdam vodka and exited the store, bypassing all points of sale. Probable causes found on theft in the third degree, $1,000. So, and we'll set this over to tomorrow. Try to get a French interpreter, and then we will hopefully the diversion team will be able to get in there and talk to him. If not, hopefully by Monday. And that concludes all of the SEC matters, including the 11 o'clock, which already had, okay, let me get to that.
We already had PC found on that one. We put it on an attorney review calendar because we were tracking what was going on with the other out of custody competency evaluation.
Oh, okay, and
Not waste resources.
is bail set on that matter? I don't believe.
No. Oh, it is, Nessa?
Sorry, the new one, but not the review one. So we do need to set bail on that one.
Yeah, on the review one with the new with the new allegations, I'm going to set bail at $50,000 cash or bond.
Oh. $50,000? Is that what she just did? Oh,
Your Honor, which case number was that one?
That is on the 11 o'clock calendar.
play.
That's
I'm thinking about it.
40110846.
And that one was for the 50,000.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Guys, there was
Thank you.
I heard a $5 million bond today. If you could believe it, I did.
Anything else ready, Mr. Christian, Mom?
Silly.
Kayla Moore, Your Honor.
9:15.
She's in the studio, and we're going to be changing our plea. And for the record, David Kirschenbaum from Ms. Moore, who's president court through Zoom.
Did you just say she's in the studio, David? I'm serious. I'm pretty sure he just said she's in the studio. I can't go back easily. Forward we go.
As I am, and I have read a plea form to Ms. Moore twice now, once yesterday and once today. I've answered all her questions regarding the plea. She understands what right she has and is waiving by pleading guilty. She understands the maximum penalty for this offense is a year in jail and a $5,000 fine. She understands the city argument recommendation of the court as to what we think an appropriate sentence would be, but the court isn't bound to follow those recommendations and is free to impose anything up to the maximum penalty, no matter what the city or I recommend, and maintain jurisdiction up to 2 years. She understands that anybody who's not a U.S. citizen who pleads guilty under state law could be grounds for deportation and now naturalization or re-entry to the country. And she is adopting the statement I wrote for her as her statement and a true statement, and we're asking the court to make a finding that she's entering this plea knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently with advice and assistance counsel. And Ms. Moore, did you hear and understand everything I just said to the judge?
Yes.
Is that all true and correct?
Yes.
Any questions about any of this?
No.
Anybody make any threats or promises to you to get you to change your plea other than what's outlined in that document?
No.
Is this what you want to do today?
Yes.
We ask the court to accept the plea in the matter.
Thank you, counsel, and giving your colloquy and Ms. Moore's statements to to answers to your questions. I am finding that this plea is knowing, voluntarily entered. And Mr. Kirschenbaum, I'm sorry, I was looking at the forms. Did you state the factual basis for the court to adopt?
I just put them in the plea form.
Okay, so
I did confirm she's going to adopt as her statement and a true statement, but
okay, and that has all been gone over. And Ms. Moore, I'll just inquire from you one more time. You're changing your plea knowing, intelligently, voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's see. I'm going to go ahead and sign the plea form as knowing, intelligently, and voluntarily made. Yes, I've always had a place to sign there, and I do.
I I know. I
Let's
fixed it
see.
on the fly, but words are hard, even for a judge. It's true. It's true. You guys, I made fucking bomb quesadillas last night. Ooh, maybe better think of better words, Paisley. But seriously,
Okay, Miss Moore. We're going to proceed to sentencing today. It looks like there is a sentencing recommendation for 16 days in close. And credit for time served.
terrible.
I'll hear from the city.
Your Honor, she has other cases that she's dealing with, so this seemed to be in the interest of justice to move her through the system. She does have to deal with DOC, I believe, as well.
Okay, and Miss Moore, is there anything that you'd like to say before I impose sentence?
No, just that I'm very sorry about the theft.
Just really sorry.
I'm sorry, Miss Moore, I didn't catch that.
I just apologize for the theft.
Oh, okay, thank you. And Mr. Kirschenbaum, anything further?
No, Your Honor, this is an offer that's been, we could have done a week ago. She's gonna hopefully get out there. She has got a shoreline hold, hopefully be out today. So we'd ask the court to adopt it.
Yes, and the court is going to adopt it.
And she's statutorily indigent, Your Honor.
Okay,
Aw, thanks.
and you satisfied your obligations under Pitya Sandoval.
I have.
Thank you.
Hurry back, Ed. I don't think it's mental
Sorry, I'm
health
just trying to get
court.
back to the plea form. I mean, the
Oh.
sentencing document.
Can I fit? Can I fit? If I fits, I sits. Why does it make me so happy? Not even perfect, but it's good enough for now.
Okay, judgment and sentence.
Yeah, Judge, this
Waiting
is the
for
part where you
Oakport.
judge it.
Got that
Huh?
spinny wheel.
Huh? Judge, this is bruh. Okay. Oh, fuck
Okay,
me
Miss
so-
Moore, I'm just gonna go over with you this judgment and sentence as it loads onto my computer. It's a little bit disjointed, but I'm going to impose 16 days in jail, credit for 16 days, and close this case.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. It's still not loading. Just a second.
Let's see, for real, bruh. Wow.
And Mr. Kirschenbaum, if it's faster, if you want to, or Ms. Lentz, if it's faster for you to jump on the judgment and sentence and see if you can get it to load. Oh, and there we go.
Did you get it? Okay.
Yep, just got it. So,
I'll stay out of it then, so hopefully it won't complicate it.
okay. So on
You guys can still do
case
the 8-ball in here.
number, let's see, I'm viewing it, but I want to edit it.
One of my biggest pet peeves is listening to them learn basic computer skills as
So on
very
case number
high.
1A064959, I have,
You have to ask it a question, Cellulite Yoga Pant. You have to say 8-ball. Will
okay,
Paisley.
can you guys jump in it and see if you can fill it out? It's, I don't have the edit button right now, so I can, I will
go on
sign it.
vacation here? I don't know.
Oh, maybe,
I don't know. I've seen some pretty big balls. I've seen some balls that could probably fit 8 balls in one.
Yeah, I'll send it as soon as one of you can finish
Girl,
filling it out. It's not complete.
Oh, a Ouija board. I do like that. Let's see what it says.
Any volunteers?
I'm in it right now.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Dude. Oh, that's fucking so funny. Oh God. Right? It never uses a number pad when entering data, and you're thinking to yourself, my God.
It's 16 days credit.
16 days credit for time served.
Terrible channel. Damn.
Are you
I usually
waiving
say,
fines?
Waiving the fines.
hey,
Okay.
Judge. I usually say time or credit for time that has already been served. I go the long route. You know when you could take a shortcut or you take the long route to get somewhere and you do it out of spite. Now when I say that, I do it out of spite. Okay. Yeah, just so you know, Judge.
Are you able to get into it now?
This is terrible. This court is horribly slow. Yeah, credit for days already spent in jail. There we go. I like that. See, señorita. That's what I like. I like being in the Zoom call.
There we go. I see it.
Oh, fucking finally. I'm gonna get some chips. Should I start with ketchup chips?
Okay,
Or should I start
Miss
with Judge?
Moore. So
Damn,
360.
you need to pause. Should I start with ketchup chips or should I start with all dress chips? I will get a smattering of both and bring them. Don't say ew. First of all, ketchup chips are delicious. And we'll try both and we'll talk about them. What are buffalo chips? Is it like buffalo dressing? That sounds good. I'm in. Hi, RLS. Oh yes, cellulite. That's a good idea.
54 days in jail, 348 days suspended. That's 16 days. Sure, credit for time served is.
It shouldn't be anything suspended. It should be just closed.
Yeah. And I'll hear the city's perspective on that. It's always been I know that the maximum penalty is 364 days in jail, and we are technically suspending 348, but
You never have to impose the maximum. The courts do that as a matter of habit, but there's no law that says you gotta impose the 364.
and I agree with you, counsel. So I'll hear from the city on that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that, Your Honor.
Okay.
Yeah. That is something that people should do, but they don't.
And she served a total of 16.
She's done the time, yeah. So this if the court follows recommendation, this case should be done completely.
Counsel, there are no immigration consequences. Well, I'm not going to assume that. I'm just going to continue to try to get in and edit this document, which, again,
these are the all dress
in the form, I can sign it, but it is not letting me edit it. And I do not understand why. I've never had this problem before with Oak Park.
Is it because we're watching, Judge? I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sometimes
Miss
people
Moore,
get shy.
judgment and sentence.
And then this is a ketchup chip. I know it doesn't look very ketchupy. Oh God, why is the green screen taking ketchup? There's nothing fucking green on it. Now that's just
Oh, thank you. Okay, so 16 days enclosed, defendant released. Fines and everything waived, so total due 0. And Miss Moore, good luck on your other cases. I certainly hope that we don't see you again. You are released. Any bail is exonerated if there was any. And I am signing the judgment and sentence. And thank you, councils, for your assistance. I completely appreciate that. And this matter is resolved. Thank you, Ms.
Thank you, Your
Moore.
Honor. Good luck, Kayla.
Thank you very much. Have a good
But
day.
You
too.
too.
peace out, girl. All dress chips have all them on it, salt and vinegar and all the good stuff. And they're ripples. Ripples.
Good morning, Miss Story.
Morning. We're ready with Mr. Young.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Young. Let me get it out of your face.
And Mr. Young is on the 9:30 calendar.
Yeah, these are ridges, like ruffles, ridges.
Mr. Young has 2 cases, 3A05402242 and 3A0744875. He's here on review. We are awaiting him to start DVMRT, but we needed to make sure that he was doing the chemical dependency piece first. Maddie, do you have an update?
No.
Yeah, I just wanted to also double check. It's noted, Your Honor, that there's a conflict in this case, so I don't know if we're able to address it or we need to reset.
And Miss Story, I did note a conflict. I believe the last time that he was here, I was on the bench and I noticed that there was a Kent case. I looked through all of his cases and the Kent case from 2008 is closed. I was not practicing in Kent at the time. I understand that the firm would have been appointed, but that case is closed. So if Mr. Young wants to waive any conflict, then that is then I can hear this case.
Jason, are you comfortable proceeding today?
No.
Okay.
We'd ask to set this over 2 weeks then. Thank you.
Whoa!
Thank you, Mr. Young.
So we would ask for March 7th if possible. Jason, do you want 9:30 or
That's my
10:30?
birthday.
9:30 is fine.
Okay, at 9:30. Thank you.
The March birthdays begin. She was so mad about that. Oh my God. Could you hear that in her voice? Holy shit. I have not tried Dr. Pepper yet.
Would you like me to leave the motion to continue for Judge Walden to sign
For 2 reasons.
on
My
Monday?
daughter is
I think that that's fine. Thank you.
Okay.
So Jason, you can go ahead and
Yeah,
log
okay,
off.
I'm gonna
We'll touch base before your next hearing on March 7th at 9:30, okay? Take care.
Okay, what's next, council?
my daughter likes Dr. Pepper. Also, in Canada, we have Coke with real sugar. I found that out because Coke in the
Do you have
States
anyone
was
else
weird.
from Score Ready, David?
Uh,
Do you have more, Mr. Kirschbaum?
I don't have anything else. This, the only other one I had in
Ours
score was
is with
Zacharias,
sugar
and
instead of with corn syrup.
he's having his indeterminate
In your corn.
probation looked at right now by DOC. So I would recommend we probably set that over. As opposed to dealing with it today.
About Macababad.
Exactly.
For a 002547 from the 9/15 calendar. We can
can
set that over to next week, Wednesday.
And he was arraigned on 2/13/2024. Probable cause was found by Judge Walden. He refused court yesterday.
He didn't refuse court yesterday.
He did not refuse court
We
yesterday.
didn't finish the case yesterday because there's an evidentiary issue whether the court has jurisdiction.
Thank you for clarifying that. The docket is incorrect then. I will strike that hearing and that is set over.
What?
Madam Clerk, do you need me to sign any paperwork on that?
That's your honor.
No, wait.
Yes.
What we need you to do is fucking do the job. Why did that throw her for such a loop? I need another Coke. I'll be RB. I have it right over here. You can probably still.
That's ready for you to sign, your honor.
Thank you.
Yeah, substitute judge.
Okay, and he is not present for me to go. Oh, is he present
No, he's actually having his hearing at SCORE right now with
right now? Okay, so I'm going to sign this. It does have conditions.
I like ginger ale, but not that brand.
but I will allow counsel to address those. With
As
him.
long as they're the same conditions that were previously established, that's not a problem with that.
They are, let me just state them for the record real quick so that if there's any objection, then we can go ahead and address that. Appear timely at all scheduled hearings, no criminal law violations, update address, only use your true name.
Only use your true
Is
name.
that acceptable?
That's fine. That's fine.
Perfect. I've signed that.
But I go
And-
by Superman on the weekends, Judge.
Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
And then Mr. Griffin, who do you have with you there?
I don't know if we can get that
Right, Your
again.
Honor. I have Mr. Calloway, number 4 on the calendar. Case number 4A00412887, Phil Griffin on behalf of Mr. Calloway. He's on for arraignment, Your Honor. I think this was scheduled out of custody and then realized he was here, so I'll defer on probable cause. I don't see that it's been found. Acknowledge receipt of the complaint, waive formal reading, enter plea and not guilty, went over the maximum possible penalty and the nature of the charge. He has the complaint, he has his rights. Didn't have any questions on those. I'd ask the court to appoint counsel. He automatically qualifies.
Okay. Mr. Calloway, I am going to appoint counsel in your case. You are being charged with theft in the 3rd degree at Macy's shoplift. I'm sorry. And I found probable cause last night. On February 21st, 2024. This is an allegation from January 24th, 2024.
Well,
Does Mr. Calloway have any other holds that are holding him in score?
He does. We're gonna reserve on bail. I'd ask for some nominal bail, essentially. He has federal way on March 1st. So he'll be here until March 1st, so we can put him on next Wednesday for this case. That would be great. And appoint counsel.
$500 cash or bond on Mr. Calloway. Thank you, counsel.
thank you,
Thank
Judge.
you, Your Honor.
Your honor, it
Isn't
looks
it
like the
less-
form isn't completed, but it's signed. Are you able to unsign?
I
it?
know.
Can you guys just shut up for a minute? I'm just gonna like bring them right down here while I talk. See, it's not as jumpy when I talk while they're talking, right? That's better, William.
So I still have to go back and sign the
I'm trying to get the best of both worlds here
release
with
on
Streamlabs fun,
Right.
but
Or the conditions. Release.
I guess StreamYard shit as we go, like proper, yeah, for videos and stuff.
I don't know if it usually lets me edit it
It's
if I signed it.
Donna, look
because
at
it's
you.
coming from my computer.
But I need my music back. I need my
Let's see
music
what's
back.
going
And I
on.
don't know. I just need to spend the time to put it all in. Stream. Thank you so much, Donna, by the way. Do, 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 do. I don't know the sound. Why don't I know the sound? I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't like on StreamYard that I don't know if anybody got it. that makes me a little scared. But thank you. Look at this new court I found, Donna. Look at this lady's hair. I'm gonna.
I think I'm clicking too much because it's loading now.
I bet you are clicking too much, Judgy.
Yeah, so give me breakout room 3.
It's a lot better for
I don't see a
having guests
breakout room,
and for
Mr.
talking.
Kirschenbaum.
Is there one that scores it right now?
There is not one.
Does.
No.
Okay,
Donna, he sure does.
because I just got an email from them. That's fine. I'll let them know what's going on.
But wait for it. When there gets to be enough people, I can fit into the Zoom call pretty good. I'd
And
say quite a bit.
order appointing council is going on Callaway. Mr. Kirschenbaum,
Yes?
Yeah, he usually represents him.
Also, you guys, look at my diamond painting.
Oh, that was a question.
nah, I said,
No, she's just verifying that it was your office being appointed on Mr. Calloway. He's the guy that sometimes is Mr. Powell.
and Mr.
Leo Canada?
Callaway is going to have no contact with
idea.
Macy's.
I don't know if it's copywritten. Look how much I
Appear
did.
timely at
Bottom
all
part
hearings,
is
have
all
no
done
criminal law
already.
violations, update your address as
this all done?
changed, if it changes. And this is gonna be by court order.
Oh, really, Donna? It is. It does take a little while. I like this, but which kind did you get, Donna? If you don't want it, you should send it to me. Although if it costs money to send, don't do it. You know how it goes. But look at how I love it. You're way too impatient for it. I freaking love this.
Mr. Callaway, only use your true and correct name.
He's not in here anymore.
Oh,
You need to, you want, sorry.
You just do a little bit at a
That's
time, yeah.
fine.
Like this part's not
don't
done.
Me saying
but
that
this
is going
part
to
is
change
done.
anything.
Hi, Lizette. No, this is diamond painting.
Okay,
Hector,
now
not
I have
needle
already
point.
signed it and I've edited it, so hopefully that is good.
So you can see over here, like there's.
Your Honor, could we set? Are we setting a date for next Wednesday?
Yeah.
That's the request.
Yes.
Thanks.
I just didn't finish filling that part out. Wednesday.
I'm sure. I guess it's not for everybody. I like them. I like this.
At 9:15.
And again, this costs like $4 Canadian with all
Okay.
of the stuff
I love that
included. So
little
to me, that's like a
information
really
of congratulations when I complete a form. So sorry, Madam Clerk, you know, I'll get faster as the day
good.
goes.
I do
on.
wish
Okay,
that
thank you
Mikey were
so
here
much,
with all
Judge
his
Durden.
snacks.
just sleep deprived. Okay. Who do we have here?
Mr. Bruce, Your Honor, Landon Bruce, number 3 on the calendar, 180663139. He missed a pretrial hearing. As far as I could tell, it's the first way to appear. I think he was late previously, but he has shown up multiple times. This is a trespass. He ended up having to move. He lost his phone or lost phone service. He does have a phone now. I am asking the court to give him another chance and PR him. Set an out of custody pretrial hearing, Your Honor. I don't see any other holds.
Mr. Bruce, are you working?
Yes, I help my brother with his demolition business and yeah.
Okay. And where do you live?
I live in Burien.
Do you live with someone else or do you
I live with my brother also.
your brother also?
Yeah.
Demolition, not delusions.
And no, you don't have to go to jail. You can just show up for court and it's a lot easier, okay?
Right. I realize that. I know.
Okay. So we're gonna set a pretrial day out. A second.
Yeah, they're fake plastic
Were
gems,
we
and it
waiting
comes with that
anything,
new court was that
trial?
in Washington.
Oh, I didn't read it because it was just filed or just put in the system.
It also comes with the pen that you need. So this is your little special pen.
Back in the tabs. Okay, so
On that pen, you put. It comes with this little
Mr.
square of
Bruce, let me look at your history of warrants.
You see all the little holes in it? So you like stick the pen in the little holes. Hi, Chris. No glue. The
And
painting is already pre-glued, so there's no glue. And no
okay, Mr.
real, like,
Bruce,
difficulty
you're
Just
gonna
have, like,
get
a
another
plastic
chance to
film on it.
appear
It's basically paint by
out of
numbers, yeah.
custody.
It's like a peel and stick film.
So probable cause
over
has
where
been
it's not
found.
complicated.
So let's set a court date out about 30 days. And we will see you. It's authorized for you to appear by Zoom this time, but if you fail to appear, it's going to have to be in person. So make sure you appear at your next court date so that you can continue appearing by Zoom and you don't have to take the time to find a ride or drive to court. Okay.
All right.
You can't really
Okay.
mess
You
it up.
already have
And remember my
Mr.
elephant.
Kirschenbaum is already appointed. You're to
prized possession
appear
at
at all of your court dates on time, have no criminal law violations,
I'm
update your
so proud of
address
this.
immediately.
I did this one. This only took me a few days. Like,
I don't know if, let me look at this real quick. Just because of the new charge, or the new allegation of a physical control. It is there. I can see it. I understand that it hasn't been filed yet.
you guys think that I'm more organized than you are?
I do not see a nexus between alcohol and this criminal trespass in the first degree, so I'm going to leave the conditions as set. Well, actually, I
William
changed
really
my mind,
wants this.
and I can do that. Mr. Bruce, don't consume any alcohol or non-prescribed drugs. And I understand that the physical control hasn't been filed, but I am looking at the
MB, the best part about this is that I had to do nothing.
the charge, I mean, the dismissal out of King County District Court.
Westswell. It is criminal trespass is what he's in for. She doesn't find a conduit between. She is a terribly slow pro tem judge. Like I said, she's a new one. We are working on it. We're learning all together. This is the little it's like wax that you put on the end of your hollow point pen. And that's how you pick up the little diamonds that you put in a little tray like this. This tray is green, which is why it's disappearing. And I love it. For me, because you don't have to have any creativity in the sense that, like, I don't have to visualize where anything goes. It just tells me where it goes. I love it. What I don't like is that it seems like they will come off. Like, I should probably put some sort of cover over it, but I haven't yet. I like to touch it. So yeah. But I'm working on them. I got this one. I got the tiger. I got a flower mosaic. And then I got a few others coming in the mail that are very special, but also secret. From
10/19/2003. And Mr. Bruce, if you want to give me more information on that, I will totally consider it. So I'll hear from you on the condition of no alcohol, non-prescribed drugs, or I'll hear from counsel.
No, nothing from the fence, Your Honor. Just leave it to the court. That's fine.
Okay.
I like the tiger too. Elephant, tiger. Once I made the cactus card, that was really cute. That was my first ever project, but those are my first big projects. And again, all parts of that, including all the materials, the framed like piece, and everything I needed was $4. That's so cheap.
Okay. You are released on your own personal recognizances on this matter.
Judge, that's the wrong
And I
part.
am signing that. I just added that extra condition of no alcohol or non-prescribed drugs. All the other conditions still stand.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bruce.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Courtney does have a new picture.
Next, I
It's
believe
her
we have
hairy
Ms. Grubb.
pussy.
The city
Correct.
looked over her record. So that's XC03673339. She's now eligible for her driver's license. So I filed a motion to amend to NVOL2, which has the statutory $250 fine. I don't have an objection if it wants to be mitigated.
It's her puppy.
Okay. Miss Grubb?
She's
Oh.
coming, yeah. She's coming in. Scrubs, you ready? Come on in, ma'am. Thank you.
Good
It
deal.
wasn't something. is
I can see
slightly-
right there. This
There's
is Miss
five.
Grubbs, Your Honor, number 5 on the calendar. We were aware of the
Is her name Miss Grubbs or Miss Grubbs? And it's your baby puppy. Hi, Mikey. Is it different though? It's not. We're testing it out. Especially since Streamlabs still seems to work in the chat. I seem to have the best of both worlds at this point. We're gonna figure it out. We're learning. I was earlier able to literally fit myself down into the Zoom call, but now there's too many people on this Zoom call. So I need to, yeah. Anyways, what did you have for dinner? I haven't decided what I'm having for dinner yet. This defendant looks high. Or are you talking about me, MB? Not sure.
proposed motion to amend to the Noval second degree. We have it in front of her, went over this morning, no objection, and we'd answer committed. Now we can talk about the fines, Your Honor.
Okay, I will grant that motion to amend. We're going to enter a finding of committed. And let's talk about the fine.
Your Honor, so I'm not sure what the court would consider. I will let the court know she does receive EBT, no current income. She's actually getting ready to go back to school. She's fairly young. She has spent, she was booked on this a couple times. She spent 3 days in custody. I don't know if the court would consider that. So that's just what I'd like to let the court know.
And I'm not gonna impose a, I'm gonna waive the civil penalty on that, unless the city has information on whether or not there's a mandatory. I don't believe that there is a mandatory on a no valid operator's license.
Yeah, I'm
But
totally fine with that. And I also noted that she's a victim of domestic violence, and had she not cleared her license, I would have diverted her to a different program.
okay, so Miss Grubb, you take care of yourself, okay?
Thank you.
Well, was that a
And,
big deal?
yeah, Miss Lentz, if you have any information for her before she leaves, if you want to get it to the jail, then that might be beneficial to her. Any resources?
If she can put her email in the chat, I emailed Lana, our victim advocate, that she had the case, and so I can have Lana send her information and resources.
Miss Grubbs, do you want that?
She does.
Yeah, but I don't have an email. If anything, I'll contact the court probably when I get my phone
Okay,
with my new number and email.
okay, that would be
Will you-
amazing. You can stop by our courthouse at any time. There's a map down there somewhere by you. It's right off the light rail, and just come in. Doesn't matter if you have warrants or anything. You can just ask court security if you can go to the resource closet, We have food and clothing and all kinds of connections for you, okay?
Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you,
Even
Your
if she
Honor.
has a warrant?
You're welcome.
Is that what she just said? Even if you have a warrant? That girl looks a mess. And who doesn't have an email?
That was
That-
my last person that actually is down here. Abera refused, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thank you, Bill.
That seems so odd to me. Like emails are free.
Sorry, councils, I talked to myself a lot because I spent a lot of time at home since I've been working. So if I'm talking to myself, please forgive me. I don't usually have the record on during my work unless I've made the phone call to initiate it, so. Seem to chatter a lot to myself.
Ma'am, we didn't notice until you just started telling us.
School that told us we should be talking to ourselves, but we shouldn't be answering ourselves.
If I start doing that today, please bring it to my attention so that I can see help.
Start doing those like things where you're like this, and then you're like, well, but actually.
I'll come use your resource room.
But not having access to a phone doesn't preclude you from getting an email.
Okay, so we took care of, did we take care of Justin Crompton?
We did
Last week.
not. I
Oh.
believe he's out of custody, right?
Yeah, I don't have anything else here, Your Honor, just Abera refused numbers 1 and 2. And that's all.
So-
I have.
Maybe we can try him again tomorrow morning.
Yes, please.
Yeah, and
Go to a library.
Crompton's not in jail that I can see.
Well,
he's not in
It's on the
jail.
it's on the 9:30 calendar.
It is on the 9:30 calendar. I just need proof of compliance with treatment so that I can close it. Yeah. Okay,
And-
so
And
Go
then can we excuse Phil for his other work?
Thank you.
yeah, absolutely. You can.
Thank
leave
you.
it.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Thank you.
Unfortunately, on Crompton, we have not been able to get proof of treatment. He attended an inpatient treatment facility in California. Mr. Nunez had reached out to them and they had noted that Mr. Crompton basically needed to reach out himself to them to request that. And I unfortunately don't have any information as to why Mr. Crompton's not here today.
How do we know that he attended the treatment program in California?
That's what we're working on, trying to get those records. Right. So when Mr. Nunez called, they let him know that Mr. Crompton needed to call himself to request them. Unfortunately, Mr. Crompton is unhoused, and I have not had great contact with him lately. Once I am able to get a hold of him, we'll definitely continue working on that.
I
Well,
would ask for the court to consider a warrant today because we noted an FTA and reset it with necessary appearance language for today.
And I would just ask that it be a nominal amount as he is unhoused and not currently working.
and he hasn't had any criminal law violations at all. So yeah, I'm going to order an amount of bail and $1,000 cash or bond. I understand that he's unhoused, but he is in need of at least being accountable for the treatment that was ordered out of Tukwila. I understand that he doesn't have any
Tukwila.
criminal law violations, but we don't have an NCIC, so I don't know what he's been doing out of state. So that'll be the order of the court is $1,000 cash or bond.
Thank you, Your Honor.
and an arrest warrant because he
Did
FTA.
they address the arraignment of Solomon on all of that, correct?
Damn, that's a very close angle for you, attorney.
Abera Solomon, I think we were gonna set over to tomorrow. You
To
probably have to
tomorrow.
sign
Oh my
some
gosh,
paperwork on that. for
that's
next one.
such a very bad angle.
And then there's another one that we have loaded for 10:30. E. Huey Lay. I loaded in order to dismiss. Defendant showed us proof of compliance with the SOC terms.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you for getting that to me early.
Okay, I am signing that.
Also,
Order of dismissal.
I finally changed my driver's license address. So
Okay,
smart.
perfect.
And it came today, and the sticker, they
Okay, so
basically just
that
sent you a
matter is
sticker.
dismissed with prejudice.
Looks like there's still a $150 SOC cost. Judge, did you want to waive that?
No, I am waiving that.
We
But-
also add that on the order as well.
okay. let
I
me-
think that was paid. Like,
I think that
Miss
think
Furlong, did you give me proof of payment on that? I thought you gave me a screenshot of, and
I
it was,
think-
it ended up being like $154 with a processing fee.
Yeah, she paid that, and I did forward proof of that.
when I was preparing the SOC, I thought that I saw everything. Let me see, what are my notes? That's the most reliable today. SOC and treatment with Med RQ, 10 hours community service paid in full. So, and that was just recently, the community service is waived. And dismissed with prejudice if in compliance, and there's proof of compliance. So that matter is dismissed. There's nothing owing on it.
If we get a copy of the receipt, I just want to make sure we track it down and enter
Wait,
the
so she
payment
gets
correctly
paid
to the
100,
case.
she's
Thank you.
already paid it, but
Okay,
now
it is in the
owed.
docket is where I got it from. So
Anyways,
This
I
is for
want to
E-Huey Live, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can, do you want me to forward that to you, Nessa?
And please, yeah, it's still showing that it's outstanding. It hasn't been paid on our end, but if it has in the system somewhere in our payment, we want to make sure we apply it correctly.
Okay, can you message me the email address? Would it just be the court@Tukwila, that one?
Or it could be
Okay.
mine, whichever is
I mean,
easier for you.
Or she
Okay.
could file it in Oak Court.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Okay, I will do one of those.
Thank you, Ms. Lons.
Advertising for Oak Court.
anyways, so what I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by them is that I finally changed my driver's license address, and
I have on 2/15/2024. I mean, not that I'm not trying to complicate anything. Send the
it
file
really
the
sounds
proof
like
of
you
payment,
are.
but
Judge, to
case
be honest.
removed from time payment.
I just
Uh,
yeah, I need you to shut up. So there's just nothing you could say that would be more interesting right now. Anyways, so I changed the driver's license address, and I get this letter in the mail, and I open it up and I pull it out, and I read the letter, and I was like looking for the stickers because it comes with stickers. And it says, peel the sticker from the back. Well, I thought it said, as I read it again here, I did mute them. Hopefully you can't hear them still. Anyways, peel the sticker back from this form. But I read, peel the sticker from the back of this form. So the back of the form is blank. It's actually in just like one piece. And I'm gonna be honest, I actually spent more time looking on the ground for the sticker that I was interpreting was sent to me, that I was convinced had flew off the back of the page. For a long time, I looked on the floor, on my knees. And then all of a sudden, no, it doesn't have it doesn't, because it's a white sticker. It's just a regular sticker. This one has nothing on it because they have the paper. Turns out it's on the paper. It's on the front, and it is so tiny that I literally didn't even read the words on it. There's 3 of them. This one's blank. The other 2, one's for my health card and one's for my driver's license. And I just wanted to admit how long I crawled around literally on my hands and knees looking for a sticker that was in my hand because I didn't read it properly. Everyone's pretty good tonight, Chris. I muted the judge. I'll turn her back on.
Mr. Kirschenbaum,
Person on what?
when he's available, because I need to know why.
Are you joking? Something
I heard my
else?
name being called.
Yes,
Sean Jones, you filed a motion to quash. Defendant is doing dialysis on Monday,
Okay,
Wednesday,
you know what?
Thursday, and
Miss Lenz,
Fridays.
can we go to breakout? Can I go to breakout with Miss Lenz?
I don't understand what happened.
Can you get a
Just
moment, Your
there.
Honor? Could you sign the orders from the video calendar? I'll have to send that over to the jail.
yes.
Need signatures for Solomon Abera,
Again, this is what real court
Audrey
is like, people.
Grubbs, Kayla Moore,
I did actually
and
make
then
a
the
video
follow
of me
sec
cleaning my
case.
kitchen today, if you can
Thank
believe that.
you.
Thank you. I think Ocourt is up and speedy, so
Cool judge, I guess. Again.
Avera is signed. Well, let me go in there again. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that out loud.
Judge, did you jinx everybody? Hold on. Did they send this entire thing is a sticker? They did. These lazy fucking assholes.
And then on the 11 o'clock,
Oh.
I sign the motion to dismiss
No,
on
we need to
Elias?
fucking pause it for a second. We need to pause it. You guys, I'm so mad right now. This one little piece of paper that I was confused about is fucking all a sticker. The whole thing is a sticker. They are so lazy. Why or what? How could that be cheaper than just affixing a sticker, a small sticker? I'm so amazed at this. Like, you could get maybe 3 of these per. Yeah, look, the whole thing's a sticker. Look at that. Oh, make myself full screen. Okay. Oh, I disappeared. Big enough. Anyways, look, the whole thing's a sticker. Oh, Jesus Christ. Leave out the, I'm like, oh, I'll censor it. That's probably my address that's still there. But yeah, it's just all a sticker. Does it make a noise? Not yet, MB. I got to work on the noise. This is crazy. This is craziness. Who did that? Who did that? Who did that? This is, again, my driver's license is like by the DMV or whatever. We don't call it the DMV. We call it ICBC because it's called the Insurance Corporation of British Columbia. I love my new place too. It doesn't look like this, but, and thank you so much, MB. It doesn't make a noise. It doesn't make a good noise anyways. Mike is here. Okay, back to this. Let's go ahead. I'm just mad that my tax dollars are paying for this sticker instead of a regular sticker. Instead of a small sticker. Just find that wasteful. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at this. OG. Thank you. Pass. Oh yeah. Also, Chris, were you saying that you are out living near the airport, driving Uber, making Skrilla? That's smart if you live near the airport, right? Yes, I was going to remind you, you need to renew your driver's license. I did mine. See, now I don't even know where my license is. That's going to be the honest truth. There we go. She kept the cats. Oh, shit. Oh shit. They have an 8-year license? Wow. I got a 10-year passport almost 10 years ago. I've heard about these. I've heard all about these. That is a good cash making idea. Okay. I gotta sneeze.
Nessa.
Oh, I've been sneezing in 3s lately, but that was a 2.
Sorry.
Thank you. So annoying. I'm trying to strike them out.
Ours is
as I
always
hear
5
them.
years. I gotta find my license. I gotta put the sticker on.
That one needs signature as well.
Signature. Okay. I'm sorry. I signed. I think dashboard is what's giving me the problems. Let's see if I can just go to the schedule and do it, because I keep clicking on dashboard and it just keeps spinning. So
You might have to just close out and open it back up. Sometimes it does time out.
Yeah.
okay. Well, let me see
Yeah,
if I
it
can get
does.
these.
Sometimes it does time out. I would believe it. Is it allergy season already?
That was yesterday.
Okay, here's my driver's license, valid till 2028.
Calendar.
That's pretty good. We're good.
Why do I have it on the 29th?
We got some time.
It's not going to be
We
helpful.
got some time. We don't have any vehicle inspection on the island that I live, but on the mainland there is vehicle inspections, I think.
Okay, now I'm on Thursday, the 22nd. I have Solomon Abera.
And it's fucking crooked.
Documents.
Oh, that's great, Chris. That's awesome.
Long way.
I had some really
getting it
cool
done.
like Uber and Lyft drivers before when I'm on vacation. I always talk to them. One time I had this lady and she had like a iPad that was on the back of her chair in the back seat, like slung over the back. And you could play games while she was driving. You could pick the music. There was a whole bunch of things that popped up.
Okay, that's what I am.
Anyways,
Clicking on my
we're gonna finish
signature
this.
on Avera, attaching my signature, saving my signature.
Saving my
And as
signature.
long as I say it out loud, it's saying congratulations.
Okay, well.
Okay, so I'm going to do that with each one of them.
Thank you. I see your signature, Judge.
Okay, on Mr. Bruce, that was
Mr. Bruce looks good.
Grubbs needed hers signed.
Yes, just the release order.
Release order, okay. Pretrial release.
Now I don't know why my
clicking on the
health
order
card
itself.
expires.
Going.
We
I
just-
did not set any conditions
I don't know what
on
tags
that.
are. We don't really have tags in Canada the same way.
Yeah, that was a amended
Or where I
disposition.
So, clicking on my name, my signature is there, saving the signature, and I have a
Fudge.
congratulations.
This
It
is
just wants me to
so
talk
weird.
today. So
No,
we're
it
gonna have
doesn't.
a really, really
No.
clear record of everything that happens. Okay, let's go to back to the 9:15. We have Grubbs done.
And then Kayla Moore, it says order on review revocation, but it also serves as a
You
release
mean
order.
registration?
Okay. We have the judgment and sentences signed, the guilty plea is signed, the order on review.
Shut up, Judge. What do you mean? The registration. I used to sell cars, remember? We do have Reggies, the Reggie. That's what we would call it, the Reggie. But nobody carries that around, and it's not like to the government. It's like your bill of sale. It's like your title almost. We don't have a but we do have because again, our insurance is is from ICBC. So there's the logo, ICBC. Actually, you can see all of that. That's sample driver's license. But ICBC is it's the only place. And they're in charge of all of the like administration and like registration and insurance of all the vehicles. There's no private insurance. Or there is, but it's different. You can't have all private. They have yeah. It's just the way it is. And they have a logo, or sorry, a slogan. Building, first of all, I hate it because they don't use any capitalization on this here slogan where it says building trust, driving confidence, which is stupid. Anyways, listen, you guys, been a great night tonight. Had such a blast. We will do more of this judge maybe, but she's been a bit slow tonight, and I'm hungry. Hold on, where the fuck am I? Where am I going? Where have I been? There I am. Anyways, like I said, I hope that everybody has a wonderful evening. If anything, you've achieved something with me today because we put the stickers on the license. We accomplished something today. We accomplished it. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the gifts and the super chats and the love. I really appreciate it so much. And thanks for putting up with me as I learn a new system. We figure out the best way to do the stream so that we can talk to each other, we can interact, we can still play and gamble, but we can also have a good time and welcome new people. That's all I'm trying to do. Learn all those different things. And last thing I will say is I heard an announcement that there's going to be slap fighting this weekend coming up. I had a blast last time, so we'll probably do the same thing again. Go watch that together. So you guys have got a date on Saturday night with me. We're going to go watch slap fighting. Okay? So remember, I love you. I'm proud of you. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.